when I went to school and almost 15, 20 years ago, there's only a handful of physicians. And to get the network to help you connect to residency, to medical school, we didn't have that. And other groups, the Syrians, the Pakistanis, Indians, they have their own organizations. And I think we're almost 20 years late, to be honest with you. So for me, this is a proud moment for us. And like Dr. Azam said, we're a temporary board. We established the organization. We're not a typical organization. We're not gonna stay here for years as board. We're here to stay max a year. And then we need a new board. We need the young guys, you know, to help launch this organization and be our backbone for it. And I believe that's about it. And we'll leave Dr. Bushra.
I'm Dr. Bushra Al-Muayyad. I'm a psychiatrist in Dearborn. And as my colleague said, we decided to have this organization to be the organization of our generation, of your generation. Because when we came, I'm speaking of myself, I don't know my other colleague, when we came to this country, I came here 30 years ago, we suffered because there was no entity to guide us. There's no mentors to tell us what to do and how to handle it. So it took, for myself, it took time to really find the residency. It took time to know what's the right path. And I don't want our generation and our children, whether they are from Yemen or from here, to suffer like I did. So I am really passionately joining this organization to help, to guide, to mentor, and also to get the help from you. There is always generation gap. Maybe you will teach us things, and you will learn from us things. And we hope that all of the professionals, the medical field, the community join this organization so we could be strong. Communities are strong because of the strength of their organizations, regardless. Medical, political, religious. When you are within organization, you have goal and you can achieve it. When you are by yourself, you get lost. So I hope that you will all enjoy this organization and be part of it. Thank you for attendance.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Abdurrahim Qasim. I'm a hematologist and medical oncologist in Kansas City, Missouri. I came to the United States in 2007 to start my internal medicine residency. I did my medical school overseas in Jordan. When I finished my medical school, I felt clueless what I should do actually. But, you know, a lot of my colleagues from Jordan, that's where I did my medical school, were applying to the United States. They have a, you know, clear path. They know what to do, what steps they do, where to go, and what program they apply to. You know, what people to network with and communicate to get interviews and all of that. And I felt like I don't have anybody to refer to help me, you know, mentor me through that. So it was kind of a tough period. You have to learn it yourself with the help of the other friends from Jordan. Alhamdulillah, I was able to, you know, go through that process and match in residency programs here. But then I always in my mind, you know, there's a lot of Yemeni physicians or professionals in that, you know, very well qualified, want to come to the United States, but they don't have that connection to the United States to establish themselves, to get a clear path what they should do. You know, most of my colleagues through the medical school, from the fourth year of medical school, they have clear path what they, you know, what they need to do, prepare them for steps. And, you know, they finish medical school, they know exactly what they need to do, and in 1 year they already applying for residencies and they landing in, you know, the top programs because of networking. And I felt that's something that, you know, the Yemeni community here in the United States and professionals, you know, should work hard to get together to form an organization like this. One of the goals of the organization is to serve those people who need mentorship, need help, need guidance, need networking, to get together, work together, help people who are interested in finding, you know, opportunities, jobs, trainings, and at the the same time, just even giving them a good advice, you know, what they need to do, helping facilitating things, and you know, that's I've been always passionate about that, and since I started my residency, and then the opportunity came to know Dr. Azam and the rest of the group, and idea of this organization with came up for even a much better goals, much higher goals, more noble goals about, you know, serving our community here in the United States, and also for our people back home in Yemen in any way that we can. I think if we work together, we can do a lot. And sharing ideas, sharing tools, sharing expertise, receiving advice from people who are older than us, learning from newer generations, something that we don't know. And I think if we work together, we'll be able to do a lot of things, achieving our goals, and establishing ourselves as a very good community that will be more productive here in the United States